Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is the Tone Deaf Guitar Lab and I'm Johnny Lee. I'm still blind, hence why I'm wearing sunglasses inside. If you've not seen the videos, go back a couple of videos and I'll explain what all this is about. There's a bit of a medical issue going on. I'm not going to talk about it anymore from here on in. We're not going to mention it. The Get Pro Plexi in the stadium sounds terrible, and there's a reason for that. If you've ever owned a Plexi in real life or stood in front of one at a gig that's got a SM57 on the front of it, it sounds fucking awful, like it's going to rip your face off. And that's how they sound. And when Line 6 have constructed all of these amps and what have you, that's what they did. Hence why they have that hype knob at the bottom for you to kind of smooth things out and turn things around a little bit. However, I'll go through a couple of things of how this sounds just out of the little menu, and then I'll give you the version that I've done, which is what I kind of default to doing anyway, because it sounds terrible right out of the box. So this is the Plexi when you get it out. Let's turn all the crap off first. I'll just leave the reverb on. Put a bit of delay back on and put the tube screamer on. So it's really harsh, it's really horrible. So when you get it out, what happens is it defaults to this 4x12 greenback 30. You can do a bit of a high cut, which I have, but what happens is it gets lost a little bit. I think it goes kind of disappears from the mix slightly. That's where the fizz is coming back in. So you could obviously, leave it at that and then mess around with the EQ on the amp and do all that kind of shittery if you want. But there's easy ways of doing it. If you look at the hype knob as well, we could adjust the hype. Let's go back to where we were on that cab. The hype, I think, kind of makes it a little bit worse. You can hear it kind of just making it a bit more, you know what I mean? So how I do it is, first thing I do is get rid of that cab, and I've made the other preset here. So what I've done is took it from jump to normal and made sure that I've played around with the EQ a little bit as well. Took the presence off, took the ripple off, and put a significant amount of hype on it, because obviously I'm doing other stuff to this as well. The cab that I'm using is the 4x12 double XL V30. Sounds like my fucking waist size, and I've messed around with the mic position and what have you on that as well. Then we've got the 70s chorus. Now, I don't want to be that guy, but I want to say that the 70s chorus, and again, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm going to fucking say it out loud. It sounds less digital. It just sounds a little bit warmer. It sounds nice, you know what I mean? For something that's not overbearing, it just gives a bit of a nice, warm, cuddly feeling to the tune. Ping pong in steady her. Dynamic play also in steady her. And then a tile on the end, which, I haven't really been doing a lot of. But if you notice, I've done a high cut on this tile as well. So, shut up, big man. Let's hear what your version sounds like. If I put the tube screamer on. So I think it's considerably better, and I would say that because I've made it myself. I've done 2 snapshots with this. One is called Big, and the other one is called Balls. It's a mass difference, and you might say, yeah, but now it doesn't sound like a Plexi. Well, if I'm fucking around with a Plexi amp, it's still a Plexi. I've just made it sound a little bit more pleasing to the eye. To be honest, my real-world PV5150 was exactly the same in real life, because I used to gig that with a 4x12 cab, sometimes the full stack. I was that fucking idiot at one point. And band members and audience members couldn't stand in front of it because it sounded terrible. Like, it would rip your face off, your testicles would fall off, like one tit would get bigger than the other. It was a fucking nightmare. But it sounded great in the mix. It sounded amazing. You know what I mean? It did. It sounded ace, but on its own, no. But the Plexi, I just think in the stadium when you get it out, it's that much of a real taking of what one sounds like. It's a little bit unusable. So we fix it. It's what we do here at the Tone Deaf Guitar Lab. So these are both available. I mean, I'm not sure anybody wants that shit version of it, do they? But you can have them both. They're both free. There's no charges on any of these. So I will leave the link down below. There's a shitload of different presets there. Some of them have got a charge on. Some of them haven't. Again, I've explained that in previous videos. I'm trying to speed the video up because, like I said in previous videos, if I'm here for too long, then my eye completely shuts off and the left one doesn't want to play either. So yeah, it's a fucking nightmare. Hence why I'm having to talk really fast. Anyway, I appreciate you being here. Make sure that you subscribe and hit the like button and share the video and just leave a nice comment and all that bullshit. We're not going to talk about the eye anymore, so just forget it. I've had all the nice messages. I appreciate it. We're not going to speak about it again because now it's pissing me off. Bye then. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.